Hey guys, we are doing an English versus Western video today, and this is our first one together, except for that bloopers one we just did, because that was pretty funny. Figured out that we can move the computer.
Oh, really now? Okay.
Okay, so, we both do both English and Western, but there's a lot of controversy between the two. Which one's better? Neither. That's the answer.
Yeah,
That's the answer
they're
to
about the
all.
same. I like being on a horse, and you're on a horse in both
Yeah.
styles. So I think a lot of the controversy though is that a lot of people think that English people are like rich and fancy and prissy and you know
Yeah.
fancy, and Western people are like fast, get dirty, gross and nasty and hick and redneck and stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not true because I mean, like, think about it. Western pleasure, you're wearing a sparkly freaking outfit.
Your saddle costs more than your house.
Exactly. And like a sparkly saddle that costs more than your house. And a lot of people like if your main color is white and you have a white hat.
That is a stupid
That
decision on your
yeah,
part
worst
in the first
decision I've
place.
ever made. Like you, okay, dude, this is not working because I'm getting cut. Okay, your hat, and I've seen like little girls' hats fly off during pleasure classes or horsemanship classes or like any Western class, and their white hats fly off into the dirt, and you can just hear their mom start screaming. Because their main worry is not that their daughter could have fallen off. It's that the white hat is going to be a pain in the butt to clean, okay? Don't call, like, it just bothers, like, okay, this isn't going to turn into a rant. Just, Western people aren't all, like,
We're not get
hick.
down dirty, play games.
I mean, we can get like that, okay?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I mean,
and,
we do rodeos too, so.
Yeah, like, we do practically everything. So, I mean, it's just kind of.
Like you can't put a person who shows strictly Western pleasure up against somebody who runs barrels all the time and call them the same.
Yeah, it's not the same thing at all. Because, I mean, people that were raised to ride in like the show ring and people that were raised to just rodeo are taught to ride different ways. None of them are any better than others, but they just ride differently.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to explain because a lot of people think people that were trained like brought up to show are more like they're more like they ride their horse with more leg because they steer with legs, they use their legs to get them moving and stuff versus people that do barrels and stuff are more hand steering because they go around barrels and they just kick with their legs. They go crazy. Because I mean, I have a barrel horse and then I have a show horse, so I mean, I do both, and they both kind of know both.
Yeah. But like if you watch people who have strictly done rodeos their entire life and they run barrels, they grab the horn when they take that turn around the barrel. Like if you haven't and then if you take a person who's shows and does rodeos, they can take their horse around the barrel with two hands on the reins instead of just one. Just because their eck is different.
Yeah, and a lot of people that are trained as like born in the show ring are like, again, like she said, they're eck. Like that's the biggest difference that most people see.
Yeah.
Usually, people that were trained in the show ring just look prettier because they were taught to ride prettier. And people that were in rodeo, it doesn't matter if you look pretty on the horse. It matters about how fast you can get around those barrels or get through those poles. Like that's the main point. It just depends on how you were brought up, in my opinion.
Well, and then like going to English, we said Western pleasure versus rodeo. In English, it's like show jumper versus dressage.
Mhm.
In so like just to show the similarities, it's it's like the exact same thing. Like show jumping, you go fast, just like you do in barrels, and and then in dressage, you do the like similar stuff to Western pleasure, where you're in for the eck and the
Movement of the horse
yeah.
and how you connect with the horse and stuff. But like, I feel like show jumping in cross country in the English world, show jumping and cross country are a lot more adrenaline filled than dressages because dressage is a lot about control. And then cross country, well, yeah, cross country and show jumping is a lot about control too, but you want to be in control going pretty fast. Like, you want to be able to get over the right jumps at the right time, but you also want to have the fastest pattern. along with cross country, but cross country is more endurance, so you have to be able to get through all the terrain and stuff while moving quickly and going over jumps. So I mean, it just kind of adds the skill point of it all.
And what class does that in Western? Like Western wise, I don't think there really is one. Nobody asked your opinion.
He has opinions about horses too. He likes horses. Don't you, Tybo? This is Titanium Blue, everybody, but we just call him Ty. He was introduced in the bloopers video.
He was looking at us because he knew the computer. He knew the computer moved, but we didn't.
Yeah, so he looked at us like we were stupid. But anyway, back to the English versus Western thing. All in all, lots of people like. Actually, I would like you to comment what you think is better and like your
Like
thoughts.
why?
Yeah.
Like what? Because everybody's opinion is correct.
Mhm.
Like there is no right answer. There is no wrong answer. It's all like what you do. What gets to like being annoying is when like people who show Western start like criticizing people who ride English, and then vice versa, and that's when it's like gets heated and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it shouldn't, because we're all like the same. We all ride horses. Sorry. I think he thinks Western is better.
Ty, you think Western or English? That's not an answer.
He has no comment. Oh!
Oh, yes he does.
He's like...
This is turning into another bloopers video.
Looks like it. Thank you, Ty.
Thank you. Okay.
Alright.
Enough said.
Well, yeah, I guess that's about it.
Yeah, basically. So we basically just told you all that you're all wrong. No, we didn't.
Right. No one is right.
You're all wrong.
No one knows how to ride.
Nobody does. So Indians had it right. You just don't do either.
Yeah, just don't do either. That's always fun too.
We're just kidding.
Yeah, we are kidding. Don't take us seriously.
You're all right. That's what we meant. You're all right. You're not all wrong. People take it negative.
Yeah, I know.
We're just kidding.
Out, dude. Calm down. We're all just trying to have fun with the horse lovers of the world.
Alright, comment, subscribe, like, and then which one do you think is better and why? You can never have.
Just comment why you think they're mutual.
Yeah.
Mutual.
Because you can never say an answer without having a reason.
Yeah.
Alright.
And comment suggestions of what to talk about, because eventually we'll run out, and this summer we won't have anything to do,
we have no lives except for
horses.
And here in Oklahoma it gets really hot.
So the horse thing doesn't happen. I mean, it happens probably from like 6 in the morning to about 10ish at the latest, and then from like 8 at night to like 10 at night. Because the rest of it is just like torture for the horses.
Hot. Alright, anyway, we're just like rambling on.
Again, this is
we're
our
done.
problem in all of our videos.
We're done. I'm hitting stop.
We're done.